Pre-industrial time was a time when America was booming. Sadly for some though, it was a rough time. The wealthy, you could say, had the power, and technology wasn't big yet, but slavery was. Slavery was big because the wealthy could have people that they bought to do their work for them, making being wealthy a lifestyle. Location meant how close you were to water and supplies, which was key for trading and jobs. Some jobs you could find are fishing, farming, working with lumber, and of course some did trading. There was definitely a difference between the North and South's culture, but definitely a difference in wealth. Technology underwent a big change. The steamboat and locomotive and telephone also were introduced. The steamboat allowed for travel upstream, and the locomotive brought new travel, and both faster travel. The telephone brought a whole new way of communication, and also another way for faster and better communication. Other inventions were also introduced, like the steel plow, which helped farming, the cotton gin, and the telegraph, which helped communication. This time also had factory work, which was awful and had awful working conditions. Owners were brutal and would do anything to save a penny. Luckily, around this time, people began to have a say in government. Technology made post-industrial time better too. People cared about appearance, hygiene, and health. Kitchen supplies and cars were also introduced. Urbanization changed where people lived, and cars meant you could travel further from your house to work. Thanks to payment plans and roads, this was possible. You could have one worker families as well, since you had more kids, meaning you had more money. Jobs started to change from factory to service as well during these times, thanks to temps and changes in wealth. Immigration became a part of changing America. People traveled overseas and hoped to start a new life. These time periods allowed for them to face nativism and hatred. They had to go/pass through checks at Ellis Island before officially finishing their journey. Rockefeller was also introduced. He began to take over America with his oil industry, buying up everything in sight. He would expand business by taking over things like kitchen and railroads. He also was known to play what we would call dirty.